In October 2017, the astronomical community was profoundly rattled by the sudden appearance of Oumuamua, an enigmatic interstellar object detected hurtling with unprecedented speed and an inexplicable trajectory through the quiet expanse of our solar system, defying all conventional astronomical explanations. Its very existence challenged established theories about celestial mechanics and the formation of cosmic bodies. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb, known for his bold and often controversial theories, proposed a radical idea that sent ripples through the scientific world. Oumuamua might be an artificial light sail. He meticulously cited its inexplicable acceleration, a phenomenon observed without any visible outgassing, which is typically expected from natural comets or asteroids as they approach the Sun. This lack of a cometary tail, coupled with its unusual boost, was a significant anomaly. The mainstream scientific establishment, however, largely dismissed Loeb's audacious hypothesis, clinging steadfastly to more comfortable, natural explanations despite the glaring mathematical anomalies that continued to plague their models and observations of the mysterious visitor. They sought to fit Oumuamua into existing frameworks, even when it clearly resisted such categorization. Oumuamua's unique, elongated, cigar-like shape, unlike anything seen before in our solar system, further compounded the mystery, adding another layer of peculiarity to its already strange profile. Its silent passage, devoid of any radio emissions or detectable signals, only deepened the enigma, leaving behind a lingering question mark, a faint, unsettling whisper of something far beyond our current understanding. The world watched with a mixture of scientific curiosity and general indifference as it swiftly departed, largely unaware of the profound implications of what might have been humanity's first, fleeting encounter. With advanced alien technology, a silent scout passing through our cosmic neighborhood, observing us from afar before disappearing back into the vast, cold darkness of interstellar space. Years later, in July 2025, the universe delivered a second, equally astonishing surprise as another interstellar object, designated 3I, Atlas, streaked past Jupiter on an undeniable trajectory that could not possibly have originated from within our own solar system, confirming its alien provenance. Unlike its predecessor, 3I, Atlas exhibited a faint coma, behaving more akin to a conventional comet, a characteristic that initially seemed to offer a more reassuring, natural explanation for its presence. Yet, for Avi Loeb, this new arrival only intensified his conviction, prompting him to ask a different question, one that resonated with an urgency born from the missed opportunity of Oumuamua's silent departure. He implored radio astronomers across the globe to turn their powerful dishes towards this new visitor, to listen intently, to search for any pattern amidst the cosmic static, any whisper of intelligent design. Loeb reasoned that if the first interstellar object had even a remote chance of being artificial, then this second one might very well carry a signal, a deliberate message waiting to be discovered. This pivotal moment marked a divergence in humanity's potential futures, a branching path for our understanding. In one possible future, every interstellar object encountered would simply be natural debris, mere chunks of ice and rock violently ejected from distant solar systems by the relentless chaos of gravity. The universe, in this view, is a vast, indifferent storm of shrapnel, and we have merely noticed 3 random pieces that happen to drift into our cosmic vicinity, nothing more, nothing less. However, in the other, far more profound future, Oumuamua was not merely inert debris, but rather a sophisticated probe, silent and patiently observing, and tragically, we missed its significance. We watched it depart, oblivious to its true nature, and did nothing to investigate its origins. Now, with the arrival of 3I, Atlas, the world's telescopes are finally pointed in the right direction, their collective gaze fixed, their sensors primed, ready to intercept any potential communication. The data from 3I, Atlas, began streaming in by the hour, a torrent of information, as spectrographs meticulously dissected its reflected light, searching for unusual chemical signatures. Simultaneously, Vast radio arrays diligently scanned the electromagnetic spectrum, sifting through the background noise for any discernible patterns, any non-random sequence. Somewhere within the vast expanse between the static and the profound silence of space, an answer potentially hides, and revelation that could redefine our place in the cosmos. The question is no longer whether interstellar objects exist. We now definitively know that they do. The real, pressing question that hangs in the balance, that keeps scientists awake at night, is whether one of these enigmatic visitors was, in fact, looking back at us, observing our nascent civilization with an ancient, patient gaze, waiting for us to notice. The implications of such a discovery would be monumental, shattering our anthropocentric worldview and forcing humanity to confront the reality of intelligent life beyond Earth. Every flicker of light, every subtle variation in radio waves, was scrutinized with unprecedented intensity. Each data point a potential clue in this cosmic detective story, a search for extraterrestrial intelligence. The world held its breath, poised on the precipice of a revelation that could change everything. As the silent vigil continued, a collective ear pressed against the vast, echoing void of space. The whispers of the universe were growing louder, and humanity was finally ready to listen, hoping to decipher the secrets carried by these enigmatic travelers from beyond our star. While Oumuamua's departure had left humanity with more questions than answers, its enigmatic passage through our solar system had inadvertently prepared the world for the next interstellar visitor. The arrival of 3I, Atlas, in July 2025, reignited the debate that had simmered quietly for years, forcing the scientific community and the public alike to confront the unsettling possibility that Oumuamua was not an isolated anomaly, but perhaps a precursor. This new object, though exhibiting some cometary characteristics like a faint, developing tail, still possessed an unusual trajectory and speed that defied easy categorization. Dr. Avi Loeb, whose earlier hypothesis regarding Oumuamua had been largely dismissed, now found his controversial ideas carrying significantly more weight. The scientific establishment, once quick to relegate such notions to the realm of science fiction, was now compelled to consider his arguments with a newfound seriousness, given the uncanny repetition of events. Loeb, seizing this critical moment, urged a global, coordinated effort to point every available radio telescope at the new visitor. His reasoning was clear and compelling. If one interstellar object could be artificial, then the next, especially one following so closely on the heels of the first, might carry a detectable signal. He envisioned a symphony of dishes across continents, all listening intently, hoping to catch the faintest whisper from beyond the stars. This period became a critical juncture for humanity, a collective pause as the world held its breath. Was the universe merely a chaotic storm of natural debris, a cosmic lottery of rocks and ice hurtling aimlessly through the void? Or were these objects deliberate probes, sentient scouts, silent observers from distant, unimaginably advanced civilizations? The very fabric of human understanding hung in the balance, poised on the edge of a profound revelation. As 3I, Atlas drew closer, the data streamed in relentlessly, a torrent of information from every observatory. Sophisticated spectrographs meticulously analyzed its light, searching for any unusual chemical signatures or structural anomalies that might betray an artificial origin. Simultaneously, vast radio arrays across the globe, from Arecibo to the Square Kilometer Array, desperately searched for patterns amidst the cosmic static. Each click, each hum, each flicker of data was scrutinized, every anomaly investigated with an almost feverish intensity. The hope was palpable, a collective yearning to find an answer to the ultimate, most profound question that has haunted humanity since it first gazed skyward. Was something out there looking back at us, acknowledging our existence, or were we truly alone in this vast, silent, and indifferent cosmos? The sheer volume of incoming data was unprecedented, overwhelming even the most advanced supercomputers. Teams of scientists, working around the clock, sifted through terabytes of information, their eyes strained, their minds racing, searching for that one telltale sign. Every spectral line, every radio frequency band was meticulously examined for any deviation from expected natural phenomena. The world watched, captivated by the unfolding drama, as news channels broadcast live updates, and social media buzzed with theories ranging from the plausible to the wildly speculative. Public interest surged, fueled by the tantalizing prospect of contact, or at least confirmation. The scientific community, usually reserved, found itself under an intense global spotlight, their every pronouncement dissected and debated by millions. The pressure was immense, yet it also forged an unprecedented spirit of collaboration among researchers worldwide. Astronomers shared data freely, theoreticians exchanged hypotheses, and engineers worked tirelessly to refine instruments, pushing the boundaries of what was technically possible in their quest. The faint coma of 3I, Atlas, initially seen as a natural characteristic, became a subject of intense scrutiny. Was its composition truly typical for a comet, or did it contain elements or molecular structures that hinted at something more exotic, something engineered rather than naturally formed? The radio signals, though mostly static, occasionally presented fleeting, almost imperceptible patterns, like whispers on a distant wind, that defied immediate classification. Were these just cosmic noise, or were they fragments of a message, obscured by the vastness of space and the limitations of human technology? The question was no longer whether interstellar objects existed that had been definitively answered. The profound, terrifying, and exhilarating question now was whether one of these visitors was intentionally observing us, a silent sentinel from a civilization far beyond our comprehension. The possibility hung heavy in the air, a mixture of hope and dread, as humanity collectively braced itself for an answer that would irrevocably alter its place in the cosmos. Every passing hour brought new data, new analyses, and with them, a growing sense of anticipation. The world held its breath, listening intently to the universe, hoping for a signal, a sign, anything that would break the silence. The search was not just for an object, but for meaning, for connection, for an end to our cosmic solitude. And as 3I, Atlas continued its silent journey through our solar system, the telescopes remained fixed, the radio dishes pointed, and the world watched, waiting for the truth to emerge from the depths of space. The answer, whether natural or artificial, would redefine everything we thought we knew. It was a moment of profound uncertainty, yet also of unparalleled opportunity for discovery. The universe, once a distant mystery, now felt intimately close, holding secrets that could change humanity forever. The journey of 3I, Atlas, was more than just an astronomical event. It was a pivotal chapter in the ongoing story of human curiosity and our relentless search for understanding.